Step into your power, don't hide away. You were born to shine in your own brave way. Confidence rising like the light of day.
I used to think that change had to look dramatic, like a big announcement, a breakdown, a breakthrough, something loud enough for other people to notice. But the biggest shifts in my life didn't look like that. They looked like quiet decisions. Waking up early when I didn't feel like it. Going to bed instead of pouring a drink. Choosing the gym instead of choosing escape. Saying no when it would have been easier to say yes. It wasn't glamorous. It wasn't exciting. It was repetitive. It was boring. But it was disciplined. And that's what changed everything for me. There's this version of me that used to chase chaos. I didn't call it that at the time. I called it fun. I called it coping. I called it just how I am. But if I'm being honest, my nervous system was addicted to intensity. Silence felt uncomfortable. Stillness felt threatening. Peace felt foreign to me. So I filled the space. I filled it with noise. I filled it with people. I filled it with alcohol. I filled it with so many distractions. Anything to avoid sitting alone with my own thoughts. And then one day, I decided I didn't want to live like that anymore. Not because everything fell apart, but because I was tired. I was tired of rebuilding the same mess. Tired of apologizing for the same patterns. Tired of promising myself this is the last time. I realized something hard. No one was coming to save me. Not a relationship, not a new city, not a different job, not even a different version of me. If I wanted peace, I was going to have to build it, piece by piece. That's the part nobody glamorizes. Building a life that feels safe when chaos used to feel like home. Choosing structure when your old identity thrived in unpredictability. Learning how to sit with discomfort instead of numbing it. There were nights I wanted to give up. Nights I questioned if I was just being dramatic. If something cost me my peace, it's way too expensive. That doesn't mean I'm perfect. It means I pause. I ask better questions now. Is this aligned with who I'm becoming? Is this a coping mechanism or a conscious choice? Will I respect myself tomorrow for what I choose tonight? These questions changed my life because I stopped living moment to moment and started living with intention. There's a completely different kind of confidence that comes from that. Not loud confidence, not performative confidence, a quiet confidence. The kind that doesn't need validation. The kind that doesn't need to announce itself. The kind that just knows. I trust myself now. And that's something alcohol could never give me. Alcohol gave me escape. It gave me temporary relief. It gave me social lubrication, but it never gave me trust. Trust is built in the hard moments. When you say you won't do something and you don't. When you show up, even when you're tired. When you keep promises to yourself, that's where self-respect grows. And self-respect changes everything. Because once you respect yourself, you never tolerate the same things. You don't stay in rooms that shrink you. You don't chase people who are inconsistent. You don't sabotage your own progress for temporary comfort. You start moving differently. And some people won't understand it. They'll call you distant. They'll call you intense. They'll say, she's changed. But guess what? You are. Growth is change. And not everyone benefits from your growth. But that's okay. You're not growing for them. You're growing for you. For your future. For your health. For your peace. For the version of you that deserves stability. This life I'm building now, it's intentional. It's slower. It's quieter. It's more structured. And it feels safe. Not because nothing goes wrong, but because I can handle it. That's the difference. I don't need to escape my life anymore. I built one I don't want to run from. And that might be the biggest win of all. If you're in the middle of rebuilding right now, if it feels boring, if it feels slow, if it feels like no one sees the effort, keep going. The quiet decisions matter. The early mornings matter. The nights you choose differently matter. You're not just changing habits, you're changing your entire identity. And identity shifts take time. But one day, you'll look back and realize you didn't just quit something. You became someone. Someone steady, someone disciplined, someone self-aware, someone free. And freedom doesn't always look loud. Sometimes it looks like peace. And peace is worth everything.